Well, hello everyone, it's Jeanie, and today is day 29 out of our 30-day money game process. And we are winding down, but I just have had such an avalanche of energy and love and people giving me feedback and saying how their life has changed. So today we're going to talk about gratitude. And we're going to talk about how gratitude changes your money situation and how complaint stops everything. So that's a very important thing. I had someone who replied yesterday to a post that we had done, and this person said that they had gone out and bought pots and pans and had also bought a vehicle and had taken a well-deserved vacation to go visit family, and then went on to say that not every day was a huge bunch of big items, but it was small items sometimes that were things that they wanted and they needed, and they felt so grateful for it. And I have given you example after example of how our very attitude and how all of our gratitude makes a huge difference. It actually stirs up the universal soup. We are magnetic, remember, and we are contagious. We are infecting the quantum field. With my $29,000 today, I'm putting some money down on a plot of land because we would like to build a very nice, modern, energy-efficient home with all the technology in it. So I'm putting $29,000 down on a plot of land that, it's going to take a little while, but that's okay because it's what we want. I want to read to you today out of the Magic in day 9, and Rhonda Byrne talks about the money magnet. And she quotes this Lutheran minister, Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who he was born in 1906, died in 1945, and he said, "It is only with gratitude that life becomes rich." And she says this: "Gratitude is riches and complaint is poverty. It is the golden rule of your whole life, whether it's your health, job, relationships, or money. The more grateful you can be for the money that you have, even if you don't have very much, the more it will come to you, and the more you will see it grow, and you will receive. And the more you complain about money, the poorer you will become." Today's magical practice turns one of the biggest reasons that people complain about money into an act of gratitude, and so it has the double power to change the circumstances of your money, because you're going to be replacing complaints, which makes you poorer, with gratitude, which magically brings you riches. Most people wouldn't think that they complain about money, but if there is a lack of money in their life, they're often complaining without realizing it, because complaining happens through people's thoughts as well as their words. And most people aren't aware of the many thoughts in their head. Any complaining, negative, jealous, or worried thoughts or words about money are literally creating poverty. And of course, the biggest complaint comes when money has to be paid out. If you don't have enough money, paying your bills can be one of the most difficult things to do. It often can seem like there is a greater stream of bills than there is money to pay them. But if you complain about your bills, then what you're really doing is complaining about money, and complaining, I want you to hear this, keeps you in poverty. If you don't have enough money, the last thing you would normally do is feel grateful for your bills. But exactly that is what you should be doing if you want to receive more money in your life. To have a rich life, you must be grateful for everything to do with money. And begrudging your bills is not being grateful. You must do the exact opposite, which is to be grateful for the goods and services that you've received from those who have billed you. Think about that. And it is such a simple thing to do, but it will have a monumental effect on the money in your life, you will literally become a money magnet. So I want to talk with you about several things. If you have bills that are unpaid, I want you to, if you have a physical bill and you haven't paid it yet and you don't have the money, I want you to write across there and say, thank you for the money. If you get it online, the bill online, I want you to forward it to yourself in an email and put in the subject line, thank you for the money. I want you to go back and look at several, like 10 bills that you've paid in the past, and I want you to say, thank you for being able to pay these bills. I am grateful. And that in itself just shifts everything. Do you see that? The other great thing is when we begrudge people money, it stops us. But the great thing is when we do not begrudge people, when they have provided a service, when we're paying a mortgage, we're paying rent, or we're paying for a cell phone or, you know, electricity or whatever, think about the benefit of that. Thinking about lending institutions or your landlord, and thinking about people who have extended you a service and let you use that service, like the electricity or the cell phone or whatever it is, ahead of time, gives you the opportunity to stay in touch with people. There is a huge trust factor. So you might just change your mind and go, I am so grateful that this mortgage company or this cell phone company or this electricity company trust me, or cars or whatever, trust me to pay them after I've used the service. Now think about that. So when you get into your gratitude of all the money, think about all the money that you have flowed. And as you flow your gratitude out ahead of time, thank you for the money. Thank you for this service. Thank you for the trust that people have in me. Thank you for my ability to infect the quantum field with my gratitude. Get rid of all those complaints. I mean, if you have a story about somebody and, oh man, you know, those people overcharge and this and that and the other, you are literally putting up a roadblock to your own ability to create money and to flow it in. Get into your gratitude. You cannot create for other people. You have to create for yourself. So what are you going to do with your $29,000 today? What are your thoughts about money? What are your thoughts about people that you owe money to? What are your thoughts about people who owe money to you? I mean, really, you have to think about this. We are affecting our own outcomes. So get into this money-changing mindset. Allow your gratitude to create more flow, more money, more happiness, more feelings of freedom and joy. So today's a great day. Use your $29,000. Use it joyously and with abandon. Let yourself have some fun with it. And I will see you tomorrow. We're going to be in our last day tomorrow, and we're just going to go out with a bang tomorrow. But right now, today is a great day to be grateful. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thanks so much for being here.